Police! So, Mrs. Pearson, you reported a murder earlier?
That's correct.
That you committed?
Yes.
And who was it that you murdered?
My husband.
Oh, really? Now, why don't you just tell me a little bit about him?
His name was Steven. He was the most remarkable man when I first met him. We always spent time together. We'd talk about our future, about a family. But as the years wore on, I began to see things. Sly looks at other women. His laughs changed. His shirt started to smell different.
Steven, what is this? Your tie. It smells like women's perfume. What is this?
That's ridiculous. Let me see. It doesn't smell like anything.
I guess you're right.
You need to stop being so paranoid.
And why didn't you divorce him?
I thought I could live with it. I thought it was just me being paranoid. I let it slide, let it sort of fester there. An awareness that I had, while Steven thought I was completely clueless.
I was just giving them simple tasks to do, like put them at... Hey, you alright?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just kind of wasn't paying attention.
Well, I was talking about work. It was kind of important.
I'm sorry, dear. I just have a lot on my mind.
Yeah. Well, try dealing with a bunch of workers who would rather sit around twiddling their thumbs than actually do any, work.
I'm sorry, dear.
This food is terrible! Where's the waiter? Waiter! The service here is absolutely appalling.
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, what you do, spit in my food?
Excuse me?
This is terrible! What kind of place is this? I paid you people good money, and you come and serve me this garbage?
I'm sorry, I can get you a new meal if you'd like.
I better get a free meal out of this too, buddy!
Well, I would have to ask my manager about that. I'm sorry, sir.
Don't bother, I'll talk to him myself. Let me give you one heck of a glowing recommendation.
And almost like that,
No.
I knew I couldn't take it anymore. That's when I saw I'd been wasting my time, my energy, my life on some ungrateful man that didn't even look at me. That's when I knew I couldn't be in such a relationship any longer.
Oh no, I might as well not now. I'm just gonna go to bed. I can't wait to get out of these clothes, you know? But you know what? I think we'll have spaghetti. I mean, it is my favorite food and, I am kind of important.
I remember it so clearly, even after all these years. The way our room smelled, what time it was, what he was wearing. I remember everything about that night. I keep that whole memory intact, remember it every single night. I think about it because I always want to remember. I want to remember the look on his face.
Tell me what you did with the body.
Well, I had a friend that was a butcher. He was always such a good listener. When I told him what happened, he promised to help me, and he chopped up what was left of Steven. He's dead now, the butcher. That's part of why I'm telling you this, because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
No one came looking for your husband?
Well, people weren't very surprised when I told them he ran out on me. They could see what I saw, but they were just polite enough to butt out. And whenever one of his little mistresses would call, all I had to do was pick up the phone and say hello, and they'd never call back.
If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, why are you talking about this now? You could have gotten away with it. You could have taken it to the grave. Why now?
In all honesty, Detective, I want someone to know. I've always wanted someone to know. I want someone to know that he couldn't push me around, that all through his life, he thought he was getting the best of me. But in the end, look what good it did him. I want people to know what a monster he was, and that he got exactly what he had coming to him. was really, really good.
That's ridiculous. Let me see.
Put my hand up too soon.
That's okay.
That's ridiculous. Let me see. It doesn't smell like anything.
I'm sorry about
I guess you're right.
You didn't stop being so stop. Okay. Okay, now I'm looking at the camera because you're making
Don't
little
look at the
gestures
camera.
behind me.
Don't look at the camera.
And don't make motions. We'd rather twiddle our thumbs than actually do some, work.
I'm sorry, dear.
Line!
Oh, I didn't. I know my line. I didn't realize I was cutting her off. Twiddling their thumbs and actually do some, work.
I'm sorry, dear.
This food is terrible. I was
Cutting her off! Oh!
Really?
As long as I have you for spaghetti, I won't need anybody to ever help me.
Fair!
I thought you would hit it by now. Alright, as long as
I'm
I can
supposed to
know.
freeze it.
Shut up, Newman.